Hi to everybody. First of all, I wish a good New Year for everybody. For everybody. And for the New Year, I wish a worldwide peace as many people. By this year, I decided to prepare a series of short videos which will tell about the simple errors made in technical drawings. In my life of mechanical engineering, I worked with hundreds of thousands of technical drawings. All the technical drawings normally have errors, mistakes. It is normal. But some mistakes, although they are simple or although they seem to be simple, they may be effective on the result. So in this series of videos, I will try to explain some simple but effective errors, and I will suggest some methods to avoid them. In this first video, at the beginning video, I will talk about a mistake which I call ambiguity caused by the projection method used for the drawing, used while making the drawing. It's a simple machine part. As you see, the physical one is this. As the usual machine parts, it have many features on it. Holes, surfaces, threads, many cylinders. Some of these features are important, may be important. They may have very narrow tolerances or wide tolerances. If you want to explain the part, to annotate this part to another people, the other peoples, especially to the manufacturers or the quality people, we have to prepare a technical drawing for this part. And while preparing the technical drawing, we usually start a view of the part, which we call the plan view or the front view. Let's say the front view of this part is the view when we look from this side, from this direction. And this is called the plan view. Then we put dimensions of this view, the diameters, the lengths, the depths, chamfers, and many other things. Since this part has more than one, two, or three features, many features, there will be more than one dimensions, lengths, diameters, depths. This means that a lot of line, a lot of figure. So only one view cannot be enough to show all these dimensions. So we plan to add other views also, the section views, detailed views, or the side views. Let's say we try for this part the side view like this. This view of the part is either a view from looking from this side or from this side, because we can see this cylinder, this big cylinder, by looking from the part from this side or from this side. And this view is one of these. Which one we have to know, from this side or from this side. There are some clues on the view, of course. For example, there is a bold line here, not a hidden line like this, a bold line. And this is a circle. So this is the outer line of a cylinder, cylindrical feature. Which feature? It is easily seen that this circular line belongs to this feature, the cylinder here. So when we can see the line as bold, when we can see the cylinder, obviously, from looking from here. If you look from here, this side, we can see this cylinder, obviously. So this view of the part is the projection from this side, looking from this side. When we look to the part from this side, we can see these all. This means the drawing people, the people making the drawing, looks the part from this side and draws what he sees or she sees to the other side. This is a method, of course. Or the side view, a second alternative, can be like this also. It seems as if it is the same view of the part, but the line is hidden here. This bold line is not bold here, it is hidden. This means that from the looking side, the cylinder is not seen, but we know there is a cylinder. So the line of the cylinder is hidden. This means that drawing people is looking from the part from this side, and draws what he sees to here again. This is normally better than this because the view is on the right side, not on the false side. This view belongs to this side, but is put to this side. This view actually belongs to this side and it's in the right place. So there are two methods, you can say. This method is called as the first angle projection, which means if we have a conical part here, when we look the part from this side, from left side, we can see two circles, obviously, but the circles are put on the right side, on the opposite side. This method is called the first angle projection, or the ISO method, International Standards Organization method. And most of the world uses this method because this is the first method used by the industrial revolution in Europe. This method is used after this method. And this is called the third angle projection method. It is logically better than this because there is again a conical part here, conical feature here. And if we look this conical feature from this side, from the left side, we can see two circles fully, and they are put on the right side, on the right side of the part. So this is logical, actually, but this was the original method, and many drawings was made already by this method. So this method is still living, and this method is used by most of the countries or the companies in the world. And of course, some countries and some companies use this method also. But a drawing a single drawing cannot use both of the methods. We don't want to see both methods in a single drawing because it confuses users. It causes many ambiguities. So either we shall use this method or this method. So in every drawing, we must show the users of the drawing, the manufacturers and inspectors, wants to know which method is used in the drawing. Of course, they can understand from the views, from the lines, they can try, they must try also to understand which method is used. But in complex parts, when the parts have many features, it may be difficult to understand which method used by looking only the views. So the designers, the mechanical designers, the people who are preparing the technical drawings must say on the drawing which method is used. How do we do that? We do that by using the appropriate symbol using here. For example, if the symbol is put on the label of the technical drawing, this means that first angle projection method is used. Or if you are using in the drawings the third angle projection, you may put or you must put this symbol here. Now, who uses the technical drawings? The manufacturers, basically, and the quality control people. Of course, all the manufacturers and all the quality control people have a background in technical drawing reading, technical drawing preparation, and their background is usually based on this method or this method. Their education time, they are taught this method or this method. So they are accustomed to use one of these methods. And if the drawing doesn't say which method is used, I mean, if this sign, this symbol is not put on the drawing, this symbol or this symbol is not seen on the drawing, they may think that all the drawings are made by using the method that they know. So if the drawing is prepared by the other method, they may still try to understand the drawing as the method they know, they are accustomed. And this may result with bad parts, with scrap parts. And this is not good. So, as a result, as a summary, when we are preparing a technical drawing, the people preparing technical drawing must obviously show which method, which projection method, first angle or third angle, is used in drawing by putting on the suitable symbol on the drawing, on the label. And when we are reading, trying to understand the drawing, try to read the drawing as a manufacturer or a quality people or process engineer, production engineer, if we are reading a book, reading a technical drawing like a book, we have to understand, first of all, we have to know which method is used in this drawing. So we shall, first of all, look at the sign, look at the symbol to understand the right method of the drawing. I hope this will be a useful video. I will continue the series of videos by the other simple but effective technical drawings. Have a good year. I wish a good year again, and thank you for watching this video.